guys, I'm Kirsten, the Problem Solving Teacher and Teachers Pay Teachers author. If you like my videos, please remember to like and subscribe so that you know when new videos are coming. Leave a comment and let me know what's going on with you. Alright, so we are on to quarter 2 of 2022. I don't know about you, but for me this year is going by pretty quickly. So quarter 2 is here, and I am happy that I am on track to hit my yearly goal. Of course, I have to keep this business moving forward in order to hit that goal, and one of the ways I'm going to be doing that is by setting more goals, setting more smaller goals. Some areas are going better than others, but I'm gonna share with you about what my goals are for the second quarter. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I kind of have a few different areas that I set my goals in, and so we're going to be talking about those different areas today. So social media marketing is a huge part of online businesses now. You can't scroll through Instagram or Facebook without seeing social media ads and see what other people are doing and creating online. So for this quarter, I want to continue to plan all of my social media posts weekly. I'm working towards being able to plan them monthly, so I can sit down once a month and plan them out. I have been using Later up to this point to plan my social media posts, and I like their program, but the free version is now changing, and it's going from 30 posts per month to 10, which is like, yikes, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to be trying out some new programs this month and seeing what I can find out there that might be a better option for me rather than just going to 10 posts a month, because it's not very much. All right, the second part of my social media goal is to create a TikTok account and to post at least 3 TikToks. So like TikToks, and then of course repost it as a reel. So this is really new territory for me. I'm like terrified of this, so we'll see how it goes. I figured that one for each month is a good place to start, and then like maybe once I wrap my head around it and I can like just be like do it even though it's scary, I'll be able to start doing more. Okay, Pinterest Fridays. Do you use Pinterest? Do you love or hate creating pins? Pinterest is part of my business that I would love to hire out if I was at that point yet, but I'm not, so I have to do it. I don't like making pins, but it's a great opportunity to market your business, and it's a search engine. People go there to look for things, so it's like, how can you miss out on that? People are literally going there to look for things, for information and things to buy, so you kind of have to create pins. The challenge is that I have become exceptionally good at avoiding this task, like really good at it. There's always something else that I need to do instead. I often skip it so that I can work on something else, and it's that thing on my list that I constantly just put off. For a long time I was just like, nope, I'm just not doing Pinterest for a while, I'm taking a break. And since I've put it back on my schedule, I've just avoided it, which is terrible. So I'm really gonna have to stick to the assigned time on my calendar. And it's just gonna take a lot of self-discipline. All right, my third goal is a learning goal. I'm going to be continuing to listen to coaching calls. I'm part of the CEO Teacher School, and I just like to listen and learn and see what other people are doing and see what other questions that people have and get answered, and take advantage of that. I would also love to take advantage of any webinars that I see pop up. I usually find a few webinars that I can take part of and learn from, and especially if they offer a replay option, I love to watch a webinar to learn about online business. My fourth goal is to reach out to a publisher about copyrighted material. Because if we use copyrighted material in our TpT stores, then we need permission to do that. If you use copyrighted material and you don't have permission, you are going to get in trouble, like with lawyers and fees and fines and all sorts of things. Eventually, maybe not right away, but eventually. I have made good progress on this goal over the last few months. It's a big process to figure out what information to include, how to reach out to the copyright owner of material and send them the letter, that is, you know, includes all of the information that needs to be on it, and hopefully get a reply. So I've done some of the research. I'm not an expert yet, but I have the first letter ready to send out, and so my goal is in April to send out the first one, and then in the following months to send out the next ones. Okay, my fifth goal is to read some business books, some personal development books, some parenting books, and some writing books. So it's going to be a good mix of those kinds of books over the next quarter. One of the things that I learned when I was first starting my TpT stores, I kept seeing these sellers who had been doing it longer than me. They would share the books that they read each month, these business books, and I thought, that is a fantastic idea. I should start reading business books if I'm going to really take this seriously as a business. And so I did. I just started with some of the recommendations that I saw from them and what I could find at the library, and now I have just been reading and reading and reading. But truthfully, because I have a toddler and the nap time is when I work, I don't read. I listen to the audiobooks. And after some suggestions from some of those sellers, I listen to the audiobooks on double speed. So if you're hoping to get some reading in and start to like think about that business mindset and grow your business through just the what you can learn by reading, audiobooks on double speed makes a huge difference in your world. You can do it while you're walking the dog or doing the dishes, but I highly recommend it. So I try to read some books from each of these categories. I do business books because it is a business. I do parenting books because a lot of the stuff that is in parenting books applies to students too, and I'm a parent. Anything that is going to help you grow as a person, like right now I'm kind of doing some health books and like healthy eating books, because anything that's going to help you grow as a person and help you function better is going to make you better at your work. And then also some writing books, because that is my niche. So I'm going to hopefully read at least 9 books, so 3 a month, at least 9 books by the end of the quarter. All right. Next, I'm going to continue to batch blogging and YouTube videos as much as I can. As I've said before, my toddler is sleeping less, which makes all of that harder. So one of the things that's going to be the biggest challenge for me is figuring out how to carve out more time in order to do that. So blogging weeks, I usually have to like figure out where I can get a few extra hours in, and sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard. So that's going to be my biggest challenge, and I know that. Next, my 7th goal is to create 27 TpT products this quarter. That is a lot. It was originally 25 for the quarter, but the last quarter I didn't quite get as many done as I wanted to. So I'm trying to up it a little bit this quarter and see if I can manage to get a few more done so that I can hit my goal of 100 by the end of the year. And whenever I'm creating these products, sometimes it's a brand new product and sometimes it's a huge revision, because when I look at the products I made when I first started my TpT store, in all honesty, they are terrible. Like, they do not have a lot of the things that they should have. The design quality is not great, because I was learning. So I might be revising, I might be creating something brand new. And my last goal is to make $300 on TpT in quarter 2. So this has been my goal for a while, but I'm kind of taking the quarterly perspective of it. And even by the end of 2022, I'm going to be making sure that I take the yearly perspective of it, because the summer months can be rough on TpT. So I'm going to have my quarterly perspective of 300, so that, you know, one month can make up for the other, and those months can work together to help me meet my goal. It doesn't have to be so small and so specific, because if my goal was to sell something every day, right now I am not doing that, so I wouldn't be meeting my goal ever. So I want to make sure that my goal is reasonable and achievable. Okay, so those are my goals for the second quarter of 2022. I would love to hear what some of your goals are. I'd really like to branch out and start creating goals in a new way. And so I'd love to hear what you guys are doing for your goals. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and have an awesome day.